Becomes a web sensation after being spotted in a television interview, and web users express anger over the lack of aid arriving in Pakistan. That's the web news on France 24.
It's taking too long for aid to arrive in Pakistan. The UN is concerned by the time it's taking for the international community to mobilize for flood-ravaged Pakistan. Several countries have announced additional donations to help the 20 million victims. Web users are making themselves heard online, appealing for help and criticizing the situation. This Pakistani blogger does not beat about the bush and denounces the lethargy of the government and the international community. He thinks the world should do more and as quickly as possible. This American journalist and Pakistan specialist is using his blog to try and inform his readers of the devastation caused by the flooding. He observes the contrast between the surge of generosity and media attention towards Haiti at the time of the earthquake and the way in which Americans avert their eyes from Pakistan, which is further away and above all Muslim. Meanwhile, at the scene, somehow or other, aid is being distributed, as we see in these documents posted online by humanitarian organizations. In this video posted online by Doctors Without Borders, we see non-food items and tents being distributed in an Afghan refugee camp in Peshawar. This blogger hails the support given by the country's mobile phone companies. He notes that between them, 3 mobile operators have pledged over €2 million. Antoine Dodson is the latest YouTube sensation. It all began with this report broadcast on a local television channel. In an interview, this resident from the underprivileged area of Huntsville in the US animatedly explains how he saved his sister from a rapist and chased away the aggressor who had broken into the family home. He then goes on to warn other residents of the neighborhood about the rapist.
He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they're raping everybody out here.
Although his tirade was not intended to be comical, it has become cult online. It's inspired a great many parodies, including this musical version, which can even be bought on downloading sites. His Facebook page has over 20,000 members who continue to fuel the phenomenon. This contributor to satirical site The Onion is more skeptical. He thinks Antoine's interview fulfills multiple stereotypes of Afro-Americans and does not give a correct portrayal of this community.
I just generally fall to pieces around police.
But Antoine Dodson is clearly making the most of his 15 minutes of fame. He's marketing himself and is frequently in the media. The young man has even created his own official website, which has an online shop selling byproducts of his famous outbursts. One email, 34 whiteboard messages, each accompanied with a photo to present her resignation, thank her colleagues and vilify her boss. The young woman introduces herself as Jenny, and her exploits have been echoed all over US media channels. This was a hoax, however, orchestrated by thechive.com. 2 days later, this light-hearted website published a new series of photos in which Jenny reveals her name is Elise and she is an actress. Malakam appears to bear some similarities to strip club pole dancing. But this form of Indian gymnastics is an actual sport that requires both strength and suppleness, as we see in this video that's currently circulating the internet at top speed.